Innovation and technical advancement are becoming increasingly common as they happen at a rapid rate. Many of the technologies that we believe will shape the future have already begun to impact our lives. But recent technological changes in many areas show that these technologies will have big effects on our daily lives in the future, often in ways we don't expect. You are watching the YouTube channel Ayo-Tek-Kid. Today's video is all about new technologies that will change the world. We will talk about the top 10 emerging technologies that will shape the world in the near future. So stick right to the video if you are a technology enthusiast. Getting started with number 1, we have 3D printer for the home. Experimentation with the construction of houses using massively huge 3D printers is already underway in the United States and other affluent countries. 3D printers would be a huge step forward in developing countries where limited infrastructure makes material shipping difficult. These 3D printers create structures out of locally sourced materials such as clay, sand, and local fibers, reducing the amount of material that must be transported to a construction site by up to 95%. This emerging technology has the ability to build durable shelters in remote places that are in severe need of housing but lack reliable transportation networks. The end result might be a game changer for countries that are often left behind. Also, when people move to Mars, these printers will make homes for them before they get there. Number 2. Wireless energy. Wireless energy is the first emerging technology that will have a significant positive impact on the globe. Thanks to the development of 5G, which now allows for high-powered wireless connections, energy can now be sent without wires. Sensors fitted to automobiles can harvest energy from radio towers using this technology. The automated tags powered by radio signals emitted when drivers pass through toll stations are an example of an early application of this new technology that will be in use soon. Number 3. Self-healing building. Worcester Polytechnic Institute researchers created self-healing concrete. They're employing a red blood cell enzyme to create self-healing concrete that's 4 times stronger. This increases the life of concrete structures and eliminates the need for costly maintenance. The most common man-made building material is concrete. It can be found in bridges, high-rise buildings, homes, sidewalks, and parking garages. Concrete gets brittle and fractures when exposed to water. Researchers have long worked to encourage concrete to repair itself and keep minor cracks from growing into larger fissures or holes. Self-healing concrete has the potential to increase the life of a building by 20 to 80 years. Your house should not be falling apart. As a result, you should not be concerned about your home collapsing. This technology will be highly sought after in the future. Number 4. Lab milk. Will all food and beverages be manufactured in laboratories in the future? That appears to be the case, as it is both doable and has already been done practically. But who knows, it might taste just as good. Plant-based milk is becoming more popular in the dairy industry. One biotech company has created a solution by engineering mammalian cells to make real milk with a fraction of the environmental damage associated with dairy production. Singaporean research laboratories claim to be the world's first to develop cell-based milk. Another California-based startup uses fungus to manufacture molecularly comparable dairy proteins. These can be used to make milk, cheese, and ice cream that have the taste and texture of real dairy. The technology emits up to 97% fewer greenhouse gases than typical dairy farming. Dairy proteins from California companies have already been used in a variety of consumer items, including Hong Kong ice cream. Number 5. Solar roofs. A subsidiary of the world's largest roofing manufacturer has developed a novel solar roof that has the potential to increase household solar adoption. Timberland Solar is a tile that is powered by the sun. These tiles are fastened with a nail gun and laid in the same manner as regular roof tiles. It has also rendered the house waterproof. It is also fireproof and walkable, making it ideal for roof access. These solar cells may generate power while meeting other criteria and can be placed in a matter of days as opposed to weeks for traditional solar roofs. That means it's a lot cheaper. As a result, this technology will alter the entire scenario in the future. Number 6. 3D printed meat. The technology of printing flesh has the potential to be highly beneficial in the future. Redefined Meat, an Israeli company, has created an artificial steak that resembles the texture, flavor, and appearance of real meat. all thanks to 3D printing, which was designed to replicate the muscle structure of cattle. By mixing soy, pea beans, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat with a high-tech approach to recreate the features and texture of animal-based oak chops, they can 3D print 10 kg of protein each hour. The plant-based steak contains a lot of protein and is low in cholesterol. Redefined Meat has digitally mapped more than 70 key sensory factors such as cuts, texture, juiciness, fat distribution, mouthfeel, and more with the help of some of the best butchers, chefs, food technology experts, and taste experts. Would you eat this kind of meat? Tell us in the comments. Number 7. Crops that produce biofertilizers. Nitrogen fertilizer, which is commonly used to increase agricultural yields, now accounts for more than 110 million metric tons of global use each year. Wouldn't it be wonderful if plants could fix nitrogen as ammonia on their own? Researchers are now attempting to coax other crops to self-fertilize. If crops could produce their own fertilizers, the food sector would be transformed. Number 8. Smelly hybrid drones. You probably didn't realize robots could smell. Locating specific odors in emergency situations, such as checking for imprisoned victims' breath or discovering an unexploded bomb, can save lives. However, human noses are grossly insufficient in this aspect. An autonomous drone equipped with olfactory sensors from a moth can identify scents and avoid obstacles more successfully than the antenna of a moth alone. It will change its flight route and utilize infrared sensors to detect physical boundaries as soon as it detects a chemical trigger. When the drone is within 20 centimeters of an impediment, it will automatically revert to its default left-to-right trajectory. Number 9. Reproducing living robots. Scientists have built Xenobiotics, a live, self-healing robot made from frog stem cells. These multi-meter thin machines can fit inside a human body. They have no trouble walking or swimming. They are also capable of going weeks without eating. These are entirely new types of life. Stem cells are unspecialized cells that have the ability to differentiate into a wide range of cell types. They mostly don't resemble either robots or animals. A life-programmed creature is a new kind of artwork. These gadgets, unlike regular robots, lack fleshy gears and robotic limbs. They resemble a wriggling pink mass of flesh that is continually moving. Because biological machines are capable of tasks that traditional steel and plastic robots are incapable of. Furthermore, some bots contain holes in the center that allow drugs or therapies to be transferred. In comparison to biological machines, these robots provide less risk to the environment and human health. These robots might be used to clean up radioactive waste, collect microplastics in the seas, and deliver medicine into the human body, to name a few applications. These nanobots are ideal for delivering medicines to the body's organs and tissues since they can survive for days or weeks without sustenance. These robots can also help researchers understand more about cell biology, which could lead to future advancements in human health and longevity. Number 10. A waterless fire extinguisher. Two people who previously studied electrical engineering in the United States devised this new and unconventional method of extinguishing fires with sound. The notion that waves, namely bass frequencies in the range of 30 to 60 Hz, can extinguish fires is not wholly unique. A portable fire extinguisher had not yet been invented or built. Seth Robertson and Vivian Tran said that during their last year at George Mason University, they came up with the idea that they would approach their studies and work with sound waves in the way of Thomas Edison. They had successfully developed a prototype after treating each failure as an opportunity to learn something new. The acoustic fire suppression technique is both effective and eco-friendly. Furthermore, the gadgets never need to be refilled, despite the fact that the technology behind the device was initially intended with residential fires in mind. However, this technology could be valuable in a variety of scenarios, including wildfires and automobile shops, and firefighting drones can even be put on top of fire engines. That was all for today's video. What do you expect the future to look like? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.